Hey guys, so I just wanted to come and right off the bat let you know why this video is a little bit later than I was hoping to get out. So I was trying to get together enough footage and enough of a narrative for the Rutgers Unite Marathon, which I did just on Sunday. But it just wasn't coming together the way I wanted to, so I completely scrapped it. I had all this footage I had shot, I had these great photos, but instead I'm going to talk about a more broader subject, how over the last 2 years I emerged as a runner. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Okay, so just to give you guys some background, I started running in March of 2015 because I needed to lose weight. I was 180 pounds and I was overweight, and I came to a point in my life where I decided I needed to make a change. Started with a mile at a time and slowly built, ran a little bit quicker, a little bit farther, and over time I got to a point where just before graduation I actually ran 8 miles in under an hour. So from March to May I'd gone from 1 mile to 8. And that was pretty significant. That's when I sort of first realized that I could be a runner, and I got some strong encouragement from my aunt, but it did take me a while to finally get into the formal racing game, which finally happened a whole year later in 2016 when I ran my first race. I did the JP Morgan Corporate Challenge in June, and it was with work. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of great friends that I was running with. But from there, I did a whole bunch of other races. I did a 5K and a 10K in Woodcliff Lake with my aunt and my cousin. I did Party with a Purpose in Hoboken, which was a lot of fun. I did that through work, which I was running with friends. I did a Tough Mudder, which was 10 miles long, 24 obstacles, and it was super hot. It was like 98 degrees outside. I also ran the Cape Cod Canal in both directions, which is 14 miles. I had done one direction previously, but I couldn't do both legs, so this was a pretty exciting accomplishment for me. It was more than half a marathon. And I finally did my first half marathon at the end of 2016 in September. I did that with my aunt in Westwood, my hometown, and I actually placed first in my age group, which was really exciting. And now, in 2017, I've kicked off the running season with 2 half marathons. I did the Philly Love Run on the 26th of March, and I did the Rutgers Unite half marathon just this past Sunday. And every time I've done a half marathon, I've improved my time a little bit, and now I'm looking forward to planning my first attempt to complete a full marathon. So why am I telling you all of this? Well, it's because I'm trying to hint at something more important. Back in March of 2015, I would never have said that I was a runner. I would never have claimed to be a runner. It would be ridiculous if I said that I was a runner. I could only run a mile. But that's important, that I could run a mile. Because 2 years later, I am a runner. And it all started with that first step. It started by me choosing to run. I decided that I can run a mile. This is something that I'd like to do. And from there, that first step led to a second step. 2 miles, and 3 miles, and a 5K, and doing a 10K, and doing different kinds of runs. And now, 2 years later, it's been a process. It's been a journey. It didn't happen overnight. But now, I can definitely say with confidence that I'm a runner. It doesn't have to be running. If you want to run, then I encourage you to go out and just start running. But if you want to become any kind of an artist, if you want to become a photographer, or you want to learn how to cook, or you want to be an author, or you want to do computer programming, try to find what that first step is. If you want to cook, just find a recipe and just start making different things. You have a kitchen? You can do it. Just start. If you want to become an author, it's simple as just writing down a daily journal. Practice your writing, just to think about your narrative style, what you like to write about. Short stories even, they could just be for you. If you want to become a photographer, you just want to take great photos even. Having the tools, getting a nice camera and just finding the opportunities, taking opportunities where you'll be able to practice that craft. Just start doing it. You want to become a computer programmer? There are tons of books, there are tons of web resources that you have, videos where you can learn, and books that you can read from. There's so many things that you can do, and it may seem like that's something that's just not for me. It's not insurmountable if you just take the first step. There are some people that do some really amazing things, and they don't get to that point where they can do those really amazing things like that. It all starts with one first baby step, and they work at it. I think that would be what I would challenge you to do, is think about the things that you wish you could do, the things that you want to do, the things that you would like to do, whether it's career, whether it's hobby, whether it's just an interest that you have, and try to think of what that first step is. I encourage you to take it. Maybe you try it out and you realize it's not for you, and you move on. But at least you tried it, and who knows, if it's something that you do like, then you can start to think about second steps and third steps. And maybe 2 years from now, you'll be able to look back and say, I am whatever it was you wanted to be. That's why I hope you take in this video. So, without further ado, don't mind my running, but hopefully you can find the thing that in your life that you want to do and take that first step. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.